Don't know what I'm doing here. I barely recognize the pair of eyes staring back at me in the mirror. But there was a day when I was free, not a care that I could see. So good I barely could believe that it was happening. Oh, take me back again. When I was 16 with an open heart, windows down in a beat-up car. When I was down and the world was young.
I've been involved with the performing arts ever since I was 4 years old. I began when I started taking some dance classes when I was 4 years old, and that kind of continued up until now. I've been taking dance ever since. I do ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, and I did point for a year.
Take me back again.
Dance really helps you express yourself. You learn a lot about your character and how to calm yourself down or how to relax yourself. Dance is really helpful if you're under a lot of stress or if you just have trouble kind of figuring out who you are. It tells you who you can be and that you're beautiful. When I was younger, I would listen to Broadway music all the time. I never really listened to the radio much. We didn't have a good radio station where I lived, so the only music I knew was Broadway, and the only movies I knew were Disney, so I just watched Disney movies, I watched Broadway, and so just a lot of musicals, and I was definitely involved in performing at a young age. My whole family is into arts. My grandmother really loved Broadway, and she kind of got me into that. My cousin did dance, and I did dance, and both cousins were in the musicals here at Calmrom, so it's definitely been a part of me ever since I was younger, and I'm never gonna let it go. Before I moved to Calmrom, I was never exposed to drugs or alcohol. I didn't really think about it much. I knew it existed, and I knew what it was. I just had never really thought about it much. It didn't really affect me until I moved here. I was definitely exposed to drugs. I didn't do them, of course, but I definitely did know people that did. I hung around people that did, and it was really hard, especially when you're in middle school and you're trying to figure out why these people that you had known for even just a year, like how they could pick something up like this and kind of make it a daily routine. It just didn't make much sense to me. The involvement of drugs and alcohol when I was in middle school definitely affected how we all interacted with each other, since it was really hard on everyone else. It kind of broke some friendships. It tore us apart from one another. We were all really close, and then all of a sudden people got into the wrong thing, so you didn't really want to get involved, and you didn't want to hang around with them, or you weren't happy with their decisions, so you were kind of isolating yourself, and it just wasn't a fun experience. High school's a lot different now. Everybody's aware of what you're doing. The community is aware of what you're doing. You're a role model. Kids look up to you, so you have to be a role model, and you have to be aware and be responsible for yourself and for others, because you're trying to lead for example, and you can't get involved with the bad things, otherwise you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Performing really gives me a natural high, because there's just a passion and this feeling that you're powerful and that you can do whatever. You get to show a different side of you that no one else sees. If you're doing drugs, that gets in the way of performing. You can't be singing and all of a sudden start coughing because you've been smoking. I'm Hannah Webster, and my natural high is performing.